What's up, YouTube? This is Dren, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome. Another Wednesday is here, and I'm back to discuss music and life. There's this song, I can't get it out of my head. It's by August Green. It's called Practice. It's like, I love that song. So good to have you guys here. Like I said before, it's Wednesday, so I'm back. If you haven't done so already, it's your first time watching, or your third, or your fifth, and you haven't subscribed, shame on you. Come on, hit it. It's right there. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know that you're here with me and that you feel me. So today, I'd like to talk about how musicians are dealing with this pandemic. Whew. Boy, I tell you, we've gone through it. We have really been going through it as musicians, entertainers, artists. And even though I know music is essential, it's prevalent in every culture. Everybody listens to it. Everybody needs it and depends on it at some point. We're playing music at birthday parties, at weddings, at funerals. We're always setting the mood. We're the soundtrack to people's lives, yet when something happens, as you can see, we're like the first to go. That's sad. That's sad. Especially here in Los Angeles, where live music is just now starting to pick back up. It's been a little hard on us, but we're coping. I just want to talk about a couple of ways that we're dealing with this. I had to write my notes. You know what I'm saying? I had to some notes because I keep forgetting. I start talking and rambling and I'm like, oh, cut that. First, I want to say I hope everybody's doing well, feeling good. I hope everybody's feeling encouraged. I'm here to encourage you. I'm encouraging myself every day, so Lord knows I got the spirit and the energy to encourage you too. We need it. Let's keep each other lifted. How musicians are dealing with this pandemic. First thing, we're getting common jobs, regular jobs. You know, I know some musicians toot their nose up at a regular job, but not I, sir. Mine fell off. I've always been a believer in not being a starving musician, a starving artist as they call it. That's not my style, so I'm like, I love music, but I'm gonna also do what needs to be done in order to get much money. We could play to that. Woo! Yeah, for sure. And it's okay. You know, as long as it's a job that still allows you to be flexible enough that you're available when gigs do come up, I say take it. I would not turn away a job right now unless you know it's absolutely not for you and you're gonna be unhappy. I'm never a fan of being unhappy. If you feel like it's something that you can do it. It's stable money. We need it. It helps. And it helps us to keep focusing on our craft, which leads me to the next thing that we're doing. We're creating music. I think this is a very important time to capture what's happening in history right now. Hopefully, no one has to deal with the things that we have dealt with for a long time. But just keep in mind that people are going to talk about this moment in history for years and years to come. So it's super important that we record this time in history with our music. So we're creating, coming out with albums and EPs. I just released my EP, R&B Heart. I'm gonna put the link down below. in the description. And if you do not mind, go take a listen. See what you think. Funny story about that. Actually, I won't even go into that. Go check that out. And there's more to come. It's just a little snippet of what's to come. The next thing we're doing is we're using other creative outlets to express ourselves. I've talked to a lot of my musician friends who have started designing and painting, drawing. I be up in here drawing, especially now that I'm not on social media like that. Sometimes I have the time and I just be doodling, but it's therapeutic for me. In fact, let me show y'all what I did. I got a little piece right here. Ain't nobody said it had to be perfect, okay? It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me. I screwed that up. It's all right. But yeah, just using other ways to express our creativity. Super important. Remember, don't limit yourself. Be as creative as you want to be, because it all enhances our minds. And when it counts the most, we're going to put it in the music. So don't be afraid to step outside of our box. Do different things. Try different stuff. Which leads me to my next point. We're being spontaneous. That's right. We're doing stuff we never did before. We're going to the beach, staying for hours at a time, just connecting with nature. We're taking long walks, but soaking up each experience, because each experience is going to affect our music, our sound, who we are. It enhances that. So we're doing that. We're being spontaneous and just trying stuff. That's how we do that. We're learning new instruments. That's really important. This is the time to do it. If you were only a keyboard player before, we can hop on bass now. We can hop on drums. You know? We can try out different types of stuff, and we're doing it. I've seen just expanding our horizons and becoming as versatile as we possibly can. Music, as essential as it is not a guarantee. And when something goes crazy in the economy, we're the first to go. That's crazy to me. That brings me to something monumental, a thought that I had. And the thought was, why is that? Why do we get pushed to the side when things come up? This is the time when we need music most. Music is healing. I think back to that movie Titanic. I think it came out in '97. I'm telling my age, but oh well. It's one of my favorite movies ever. One of my favorite parts happens to be when the sink is shipping. But when the ship is sinking, you had the musicians who had always played in the lounge, in the ballroom. They came out to the deck and they started to play. And that just touched me so much, because they knew that that was a time to set the atmosphere. A very horrific time, I can imagine, but still, musicians laying their lives on the line just to provide any comfort that they can in a time like that. That's special. And that's how we are now. I know for a fact there's plenty of us, even with this whole corona thing happening, we still would be willing to play. It's just the fact that that was kind of taken from us. So we've had to improvise on life. But it shouldn't be this way, America and world. We shouldn't be so dispensable to you. Because after all, if it wasn't for music, where would we be? The last point that I want to leave with everyone is, don't get desperate. I know it's easier said than done, but it's a fact. No matter what, we have to remember that everything that we experience is only a test of our character. We can't take life too serious. Why? Because it's all a test. Remain confident in who you are, whose you are. what you're doing and why you're doing it. Stay encouraged. I'll never stop saying it. We make the world go round, and I honestly believe that. That's why I'm so honored, and I feel so blessed that God chose me to use music as a vehicle to accomplish all of my goals and dreams. I feel blessed. Music is a medicine that can't be bought. I mean, you can buy it, excuse me. Actually, yes, you can. We do it because we love it. Yes, money is to be made in this industry, but for the most part, a lot of people aren't making that much money. People are playing because we love it. So please, I hope you're not taking it for granted, and I hope that the world at some point stops taking it for granted. That might just be my calling. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry guys, I kind of messed that up. Thank you again for tuning in to my channel. You know what? I'm gonna be back next Wednesday. But until then, if you like this video and you like what I had to say, subscribe. Like this video. Help a girl out. Help me out. Until next week, be blessed. Peace. Damn, forgot my little shutter thing. Where is it?